As we come on the air tonight, federal workers are uncertain after the Trump administration offered them a buyout. Employees will receive 8 months of pay and benefits if they resign in the next 8 days. Now, this is all part of the Trump administration's plan to cut federal spending. And tonight, workers in Ohio are feeling the shockwaves. Thank you for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Yolanda Harris. Now, at this hour, 2 million federal employees are now faced with the question whether to stay or to go. Tonight, 10 TV's Bryn Caswell spoke with one of those employees who's demanding more transparency, and it's a story you'll only see on 10 TV.
In Ohio, there are 49,450 federal employees, but half are exempt from President Trump's deferred resignation because they work underneath the Department of Defense. And while this offer to resign may be tempting for some, one employee tells me it seems deceiving and fears it could lead to a hostile work environment. The email sent to nearly 25,000 Ohio federal workers came as a shock.
I am surprised, and it feels like a bit of a betrayal.
10 TV spoke with a longtime federal employee here in Ohio. We are distorting this person's voice because they are fearful of retaliation. While some may find the offer enticing, this worker says it's insulting.
What we commit to as federal employees is to be public servants. And this is pretty insulting.
The offers come as the White House demands federal employees to return to work in the office 5 days per week. But this employee says the email lacked clarity.
Well, this doesn't seem to cut back on federal spending. They're going to pay us to work for 8 months without. So it's not really clear to me that this is a savings. As a federal employee, I think this is unfortunate, and as a taxpayer, I think this is pretty wasteful.
Some federal employees were exempt from Trump's deferred resignation offer, including military personnel of the armed forces, U.S. Postal Service employees, and those in positions related to immigration enforcement and national security.
The reason for this is to ensure that every penny that is going out the door is not conflicting with the executive orders and actions that this president has taken.
This federal employee is remote for now and likes it that way.
Are you interested in taking the buyout?
Well, I'm really concerned about this because it's not clear to me that this can be done.
Well, what are your next plans of action?
I don't know yet. I'm really unsure. This is going to create random holes in the ability of the federal government to do its work.
The employee says they have not spoken to their supervisor yet for clarity on the email. Again, employees that were sent this email have until February 6th, which is next Thursday, to reply and make their decision. In Columbus, Bryn Caswell, 10 TV News.
Thank you, Bryn. Well, tonight we're hearing from the American Federation of Government Employees, and they say these buyouts will cause, quote, chaos. The AFGE president says, quote, this offer should not be viewed as voluntary. Between the flurry of anti-worker executive order and policies, it is clear that the Trump administration's goal is to turn the federal government into a toxic environment where workers cannot stay even if they want to, end quote.